Hi everybody, I know I already did a video, but I just want to make this one, because I love reading, honestly. If I could, I would read all day. But I just finished this book today, and it's called Forevermore by Cindy Miles. Best book you will ever read. It is so touching. And right here, that is Logan. He's a ghost who's been haunting the castle that Ivy, which is that girl right there, I love the pink streak in her hair, moved into, because her mom married a laird of Scotland, and he was in this humongous castle, which you can kind of see in the background. They lived there. And, anyway, so, I'll just read the back to you. On Misty Cliffside, mystery and romance await. Ivy Culhan's life has been turned upside down. Her new stepdad has brought Ivy and her mom to live in an actual castle in the misty Scottish countryside. There are stone-faced servants and shadowy corridors full of secrets. Ivy is at once frightened and intrigued, especially when she meets Logan, a gorgeous, elusive ghost who haunts the castle grounds. Ivy is immediately drawn to him, but Logan is not the only spirit around. Something dark and deadly is afoot, and soon on, Ivy finds herself in mortal danger. Is Logan exactly what he seems? Could his mysterious past be tied to Ivy's present? And can Ivy stop herself from falling in love with him? I bought this book, and I really liked the back. Oh my god. I was in math class one time, and this one boy's pen blew up and got on my book. My book's really old. I got this last year at my church's book fair. So, that's why it's all ripped up and kind of gross. And I just messed up my hair. Okay. Oh, my part's right there. Oh well. Anyway. Ivy is a violinist, and Logan is a flute player. Now, I can relate to Ivy because I play the violin. It's really fun, but so the first chapter is called Into the Mist, and this book is just so good. I read it last year and I reread it this year. But anyway, it's kind of, once Ivy gets to the castle and meets the laird's dad, his name's Niall. I'm just gonna say Niall. When Ivy meets Niall's grandmother, Elizabeth McAllister, Elizabeth's not the nicest in the bunch, because she has this huge red ruby ring, and it's possessed, but they don't know it yet in the beginning. And it's possessed, and it turns Elizabeth all mean and cold-hearted. And a couple weeks after living there, Ivy starts school and meets this girl, Emma, who is kind of hair like mine, except like more tamed and red. And they all have Scottish accents except for Ivy's mom and Ivy. And some of the words in here are kind of hard to pronounce because they're Scottish. Let me find one. Okay, this is more towards the end, and this is what Logan says to Ivy. Isran atu abaha mo aduri arama merda mo goro gusardo. And apparently that means I've waited for you my whole life. I'll love you forever. And I honestly think that's so sweet. And he says that in, I think, Gaelic or Scottish. I don't know if Scottish is its own language. It's just in Gaelic. But still, it's just so sweet. And after about a week of living there, Ivy gets pushed into this freezer. And it's like huge, like walk-in freezer where like people store stuff. and Ivy gets shoved in there. And when she finally gets out, when one of the servants finds her, she sees Logan standing behind him. And she thinks that Logan pushed her into the freezer, when it was actually Lady McAllister, which is Elizabeth. And so, let me find where that happened. Oh yeah, and the first night she got there, her violin and her bow were up in the air, and her iPod were just floating up in the air. And, well, she was downstairs. But anyway, it's just a really good book, and I really think you guys should go out and get it. I don't want to spoil it any more than I already have, but it's really good. It's really sweet and heartwarming. I read it twice. I just finished reading it today, and it's so sweet. I think they should make a movie out of it. It's just so sweet and romantic. It's a better love story than Twilight. Plus, I'm not really that big of a Twilight fan, so. But it's a better love story. It's the best love story you'll ever read. So I really think you guys should go out and get it. And yeah, that's the end of this video. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!